Halo. Ya, malam kita hari ini lanjut. Tidak Fantasy 16. Game yang gua lupakan semenjak ada bolong. Gue baru sadar nih belum tamat-tamat, Cok. Banyak banget gameku, Cok. Waktunya nggak banyak. Gamenya ya itulah FF16. Seru sih game ini. Ini gua nggak stream Final Fantasy 16 itu karena jatuhnya apa sih namanya, takut kebablasan gitu streamingnya. Kalau kebablasan kan nggak enak, jadinya gue harus apa namanya jaga oke. Harus jaga emang agak kacau emang kalau stream ini lewat terus, soalnya jamnya bisa 7 jam, besoknya kantor gitu. Sabtu kerja kan, Jumat ke Sabtu gue ada kuliah, Sabtu ke Minggu ke Senin capek juga. Jadinya gue mungkin ya paling seperti biasa ini kita nge-stream, ntar tiba-tiba udah 7 jam aja nggak jelas anjim. Ntar gue coba ini Oke, jadi kita akan lanjut ini game. Tapi di sini ada Bang Cat, ada Bang Yersa, ada Remu, ada Badut, ada Jirek, ada Elmo, ada Rumi, ada Bang Jero. Kita ya, mereka lagi main Pama Party sih. Nanti mungkin gue agak malaman baru buka undefend ya, karena gue defend walaupun ada mereka di Discord, gue defend karena takut terlalu rame kan kita main ya. Kalau kemarin kan cuma ngobrol-ngobrol biasa, kalau ini lagi main, mereka lagi streaming yang game beda, jadinya nggak dulu. Kita akan buka nanti di agak malaman aja. So let's go, nggak usah lama-lama gengs, nanti kagak tamat-tamat. Gas lah, karena gue kalau main game Final Fantasy 16 lebih enak sambil ngobrol. Kalau game ini tuh nggak terlalu berat sih gengs, jadinya santuy-santuy aja. Bisa Ahmad Raffi, welcome to the stream. Ini kayak live video juga trackingnya nggak bagus nih, ntar gue matiin dulu. Gue nengok ke kiri, depan gue layar buat PS. Hilang. Nah harusnya ini lebih oke lah. Nah, yes. Dah lah, kita nggak usah lama-lama, kita langsung aja. Mereka lagi Pama Party, jadinya terlalu berbahaya, gengs. Automatically charge magic spell and maintain status, guys. Bits of mic, oh ini ganti. Oh, ini biar langsung otomatis. Terus ability, gua sampai lupa loh kemarin aku mau nyampe mana anjim. Oh ini mau naikin ini. Ini apa sih? Magic Fish ini. Apa sih ini? Harus kenceng nih. Nggak apa, kita pakai Titanic block aja. Oke, kita pakai precision block. Kita lihat. Salah. I want to see. Kita punya jurnal. Oh, cuma satu. Kalau kemarin
The Litlands have been just one thing after another around
kalau
here.
nggak ini bahaya soalnya. Kalau nggak nginget-nginget soalnya kan harus ada yang upgrade. Gue belum upgrade ini sih, skill segala macamnya sih. Maksudnya masih belum explore gitu combo-kombonya. Lanjutlah. Ayo Byron.
My dear nephew.
My uncle.
How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact
Kalau
from the
nggak
fiction,
salah audio buat
so to speak.
ininya masalah mulu gua.
You were working with the
Harus
Guardians of the
bener-bener
Flame
pakai
to
Elgato,
evacuate the people of Rosalith Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
Singkat.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Gap. Abangnya uncle-nya Sultan.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
Fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Coco withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed, days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected YuguP's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canverward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Oh ya, skill petir gue pengen ganti aja combo. Ayo Otto, langsung aja Otto.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Tar dulu ya.
The Litlands have been
Kamar
at terrible
dulu,
tricks
Jin.
again.
Harusnya ada ini.
Who's this blue blood?
Katanya yang blues-bluesnya itu continuous
Sid's going
game.
to find Kupka and finish the job.
Di sini nih. Bahaya kalau gak gue lanjutin. Tapi harusnya muncul sih. Aku mau bikin ekskusu Kaliba, tapi katanya agak sedikit endgame. Jadi apa? Sama ada farmingnya, gua baru baca-baca bisa farming ability pointnya. Jadi mungkin kalau farming gua akan tinggal di off stream karena nggak.
Alright, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Ini pedangnya juga masih jelek banget. Cuma yang paling bagus dari diantara yang lainnya gitu. Desert baru buka desert ya ternyata. Harus dieksplor sebenarnya desertnya. Katanya ada yang bagus di desert. Jadi nanti kita jalan-jalan guys. Mapnya baru buka, harusnya nggak mungkin surprise-nya keluar.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Baru nyampe. Gila kali. Tapi ini kayaknya enak.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Loh, nggak nyampe. Apa kombonya? Kombonya lupa, guys.
Many years ago, when you were small, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
Oh iya ya.
Come with me. I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Wah, ini dorong lepas, geng. Doang. Kecil. Tes combo aja, udah lupa aku combo ini tuh. Sekarang udah nge-parry soalnya. Di pasir-pasir ini kalau nggak salah ketemu nanti lah gua ekspor.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Gak ada yang jualan kan aku. Nah, pakai chocobo aja lah. Chocobo.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Udah nggak ngerti gue. Kenapa dia bisa ngepot? Orang-orang bisa ngepot, gue harus ngepot anjing.
Look, there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Game PS kah bang? Ya, PS5 Final Fantasy 16. Kalau Kuraikun, welcome to the stream. Maaf ya, gue kalau lagi nyimak kadang-kadang gitu. Ini walau pada Discord banyak, gue Discord. Karena mereka lagi pamul party, pasti ramai. Ntar kalian nggak denger suara game. Ini abang Ade nemu jauh atas bawah
Your
anjir.
Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Ini game populer
Yes,
kan? Iya,
Your
Final
Grace.
Fantasy lumayan.
You must
Ya
at
sih.
least agree to take your medicine.
Tapi kalau lu main dari
I'll
PS
fetch you
mungkin
some
ya.
water.
Tapi kalau lu bukan player PS sepertinya enggak. Karena dia dulu dari zaman PS gue mainin Final Fantasy taktik. Tapi ini udah kayak Devil May Cry, jadinya gue ya senang aja sih berantemnya. Nggak ada, masih eksklusif. PC-nya mungkin setahun atau 2 tahun ke depan. Nanti ada kok PC-nya. Cuma jangan nangis bang sama speknya nanti kalau di PC, kalau di port ke PC. Gua nggak tahu ya, tapi di PS itu kan ray tracing-nya nggak bisa mati. Kalau di PC nggak bisa ray tracing mati, berarti minimal RTX 2060 buat main.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
Gue mau beli Elgato. Apa gue beli headset
That'll
dulu
be
kali ya?
Cooker, then.
Berarti lebih berat dari Genshin Impact, jauh bang.
Well, let's get this down.
Jauh bang, Genshin Impact
We've
tuh
a long way
nggak
to go.
berat bang.
Hey,
Lo kalau pernah
you.
main Final Fantasy 15, mungkin mirip-mirip seperti itu.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not?
User
Me
Android
and my
kayak gue
companions
cuma
are
tahu game
strangers
paling
here.
gede Honkai Impact. Ya apalagi
Should
game
be good
HP
enough to
bang kagak
accompany us,
pernah
alright.
ini bang nggak
Help us
pernah tahu
find
game
our way
ini bang.
Sorry, lads.
Tapi memang
We've got
game
business
ini
in camera that can't wait.
salah satu alasan buat beli PS5
I'm
ini.
sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Ini angkelnya mantep nih.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Anjir. Gak mungkin lah bang, ini game 93 lu mau kecilin jadi apa? Dia ngumpet anjir. Oke.
Take it.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy. Just like that.
Kurang jago aja gua, kaku aja gara-gara main ngolong, kaku kali hidupku. Tapi kalau main di PC harusnya lu bisa 60 fps. Di PS still drop to 30. Gak mungkin masuk Android, jelas tidak mungkin.
For your trouble.
Anjir. Uncle ini sakti kali, duitnya banyak.
Word of advice, miss. That soup
Duit
could do
rakyat
with a
anjing
touch
dipakai
more
mas.
salt.
Uncle tuh kayak apa? Pemimpin di daerah gitu. Rosalia. Nah itu. Emang dasar pakai duit rakyat, kacau kali lah. Dia kan kaya dari duit pajak pasti. Iya itu, main sebar-sebar aja. Cakep nih mbak ya.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Iya lupa ada WA cok. WA gue masih ada, ya udah apa ya. Maaf kalau ada suara WA. Pekerjaan di malam hari itu sudah biasa lagi. Phoenix. Yang tadi tuh yang kabur itu adiknya. Cuma dia gak tahu adiknya masih hidup apa enggak. Soalnya dia merasa adiknya di sini. Kali lah udah kayak sinetron anjing. Adiknya baik apa jahat? Baik bang, kakak adik. Ini lo kalau tahu Game of Thrones, story-nya mirip Game of Thrones. Agak dark fantasy gitu jatuhnya.
What is it now?
Jadi nggak segampang itu. Jadi politiknya agak berat sih. Jadi kayak,
Let's go.
Di sini ada yang namanya, waduh kalau dijelasin dari awal berapa jam gue jelasin story ini. Jadi intinya si Clive atau orang utama kita tuh kerajaannya runtuh, hancur. Terus si Clive ini ngira dia bunuh si Phoenix adiknya. Dia kan Ifrit. Nah, terus ada ikon tuh kayak dewa-dewa gitu loh. Ada Odin segala macam lah, Ifrit, Phoenix, Shiva gitu. Itu sebenarnya ada dari zaman FF lama sih.
Where are you?
Nah, terus di sini ada yang namanya Bearer. Bearer tuh kalau kita budak lah.
Well,
Ini Clive ini jadi budak pas kerajaan itu. Terus ada yang namanya kristal. Mother kristal tuh sebenarnya ngasih kita kekuatan magic. Tapi setelah diteliti ternyata kekuatan magicnya itu nyerap dunia kita gitu, ngancurin dunia kita. Jadi pakai resource dunia kita sekitar buat ngeluarin magic. Nah, dieksploit sama pemimpin negaranya. Nah, tujuan karakter utama kita itu menghancurin kristalnya biar dunianya nggak hancur gara-gara dieksploit. Pakai kristal.
We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then.
Tujuannya sih
Perhaps
itu.
the desert hare can offer us her
Tujuan
aid.
dari ceritanya.
Rosina
Jalan kesananya ada
Dalamel,
banyak.
woman of mystery. But how
You
will we
must try
find
lah
her?
game ini.
We know
Mau
naught
keluar
of her
di
but
PC
her
nanti,
name.
atau mau coba beli
And that she
di
was
PS,
working
ya,
with
apa,
Sid.
coba.
Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to
Gameplaynya
narrow the
mirip
search.
Devil May Cry 4.
We need only inquire as
Lebih
to
ke Devil
who
May
was
Cry
in
4 bukan
charge of the
kelima atau
town.
semacamnya.
And that's
Jadi
exactly what I
Devil
mean
May
to
Cry. Jadi
do.
gue bisa relate. Karena gue gak main Devil May Cry series selanjutnya.
Wait, incense! What?
Nah, ada kotak nggak ya? Oh, ada shop, James. Shopnya mana? Oh, iya, ada shopnya. Kita beli barang dulu nggak? Misi om. Bentar ya.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Ya, platinum sword doang anjim. Ini sih. Mana nih? Meteorite Desert Earth. Belum punya. Potion lengkap. Terus MC dimusuhin sama pengguna kristal ini, kan dia mau ngancurin itu. Iya, dimusuhin sama kerajaannya. Tapi dia kan juga budak.
Excellent choice.
Gitu. Dia dimusuhin semuanya, semua pemimpinnya juga ada gejolak gitu. Yang satu mau nguasain. Nah, gitu. Cuma ada di wikinya sih. Ini gue udah terlalu jauh, udah nyampe mid game soalnya. MC tujuannya baik lah.
Anything I can
Tapi
help you
tujuan
with,
utamanya dia
Travis?
semua mau bawa sendiri
Allow
bunuh
me.
adiknya.
My good
Jadi
man, we represent one of the
menyimpang gitu.
oldest
Awalnya
and
mau bunuh
greatest
nyari
trading
pembunuh
houses
adiknya,
of
ternyata
Port
yang bunuh adiknya dia.
Isolde. We're seeking to
Cuma dia
expand
nggak tahu.
our
Terus
business in the region.
sekarang
and
dia
would
tahu
very
kalau
much like
mother
to make the
kristalnya
acquaintance
itu
of Dalamel's leading
ngancurin itunya.
entrepreneurs.
Soalnya
If
kalau
only
orang-orang
we
yang
knew
udah
where to
berkuasa kan
find
anjem tuh.
Well, we're best
Kalau nggak
known
punya
for
power
our
kan jadi
baths,
ancur
our
dong,
markets
kalah
and our
sama kita.
smithies. I suppose you could do worse than
kayak
start your search of
gimana
one of
ya?
those.
Jatuhnya.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Secara tujuannya mulia dia. Cara kesananya
You wouldn't
itu
happen to
dark
know a
gitu.
lady by the name of Rosina Dalamel, would you?
Jadi kalau lo nggak biasa dengan dark
I
fantasy,
can't say I do.
Well,
siapin
thank you
kokoro
all
aja.
the same.
Jadi nggak tipe yang MC kayak OP gitu, enggak. Tapi lebih ke apa namanya? Sadis sih jatuhnya. Lu bakalan apa? Kokoro tuh lu kayak
It's all the fault of this blasted war.
harusnya sih ada ini.
Your arms are like iron. Are all your muscles so
Ada
hard?
kotak katanya. Pokoknya kita tuh nggak memihak negara manapun.
How about a hot bath?
Kita ada kerajaan sendiri. Terus MC punya kekuatan dari mana bang? Pakai kristal itu juga kan? Enggak, dia chosen one.
Hanging lanterns.
Chosen one biasanya. Udah lah, ayo kita ngobrol aja lah. Mana yang bisa diajak ngobrol, gengs? Nah, itu dia.
What do you want?
Kekuatannya nggak dari
Can't you see I'm busy?
itu chosen one.
I won't
Dia
keep you
icon.
long. I'm looking for someone.
Punya
A
dewa-dewa
woman
gitu.
by the name of Rosina Dalamel. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig. But he's
Dipilih
got all the
sama
right
enggak?
ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you
Chosen
say?
one-nya tuh maksudnya dia punya kekuatan ifrit.
I doubt this young sprig is the
Ifrit
person
lo
we're
tau kayak
looking
macam
for.
Zeus,
You said Sid's
Odin,
contact was likely
Bahamut,
to be an
Sipa gitu
influential
loh,
sort.
dewa-dewa gitu loh.
Influence comes with age and experience.
Gitu.
Believe you me.
Bukan dipilih siapa enggak. Dia chosen one dari dewa gitu. Villager. Oh, ini dia. Kalau Genshin story-nya nggak ada.
Yes,
tahu Genshin
I'm
atau
looking for a
Honkai Impact
woman
story-nya nggak
by the name
sebanyak
of Rosina Dalamel. A
Jadi ini kayak
long-standing
fantasi.
pillar of your community, I believe. From old trading stock.
Karena titisan, bukan
Then you should
titisan
ask
sih, kayak,
further.
kayak dewanya yang
He's been here
titisan.
for years. Knows the place and its people like
Jadi
the
nggak
back of his
semua orang.
hand.
Kalau nggak salah ada
And
8
he's in
ikon
with
ya,
all the old
8
merchant
dewa
families.
gitu. Kayak
Try
lo
the
tau
baths.
God of War, God
That's
of
where
War.
you'll usually find him.
God of War
Thank
emang
you
biasa.
kindly.
Set story. Hak itu gue main biasa aja sih, cuma storynya.
Well, it sounds
Himeko
like we
gue aja
have
sih
our
emang
man.
terus. Kalau ini lebih ke
Let's go and find out
situasinya tuh
exactly what this
lebih
photo knows.
perdata segala macam. Kan zaman dulu tuh. Makanya
Excuse
serunya
me.
sih
Are you
game
further?
Final Fantasy itu pasti
I
bagus
am.
storynya.
Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so.
Tapi
You've lived here for some time, is that
dia
correct?
harus
Do you know
banyak
Rosina Dalamil?
nonton atau baca.
We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
Tapi bedanya
She was a
sama
close
Hai,
friend of mine.
ini storynya kelar.
I was
Hai
hoping
itu
she might
masih
be
belum
able to
kelar
help me.
sekarang sepertinya.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose
Ya
it.
elah, lu kagak ada armor mau berantem sama gua. Ayo bang, kita dorong-dorongan bang. Game PS gak ada yang ongoing nggak bang? Iya sayangnya. Maksudnya yang apa? Time service lah gitu maksudnya. Enggak. Banyak kan game PS tuh kelar storynya. Single player tuh banyak kan. Kalau yang nggak single player ada sih. Kayak COD gitu-gitu gambarannya banyak. Apex Legends juga ada di PS kalau lo tahu. Harusnya lo tahu kalau nonton di YouTuber. Tapi bukan game yang fokusnya di PS gitu. Apex memang bagus banget. Iya, dia memang bagus. Kalau lu kalau Anda pemain tua, anjir pemain tua. Kalau umur lu udah tua dan lu main Final Fantasy 7 segala macam, biasanya lu tahu FF itu emang story-nya bagus. Kayak gitu. Story FF memang bagus.
Who are you working for?
Jadi gak bisa diceritain secara singkat, padat dan jelas. Banyak, panjang.
Him.
Secara singkatan tadi gue
The
jelasin
boss.
kayak gitu. Tapi yang bikin
He
seru
wanted us to
adalah
test
perjalanan dia.
Though one could
Karakter
hardly call
developmentnya
that
sih.
a
Dari yang
test.
baik jadi jahat.
Lord Further?
Gitu. Gara-gara perang
Look
kan
what the
dia
cat
jadi
dragged in.
apa namanya?
Your skill with
Karakter
the blade
yang
is
cuma
rare
mau
indeed,
revenge
my
gitu.
lord.
Dari yang cuma baik-baik
fitting
aja gitu,
talent
karakter
for an
sonen
outlaw.
gitu.
You know who I am.
Gara-gara kalah perang terus dia jadi
So
budak,
what now?
sifatnya berubah.
Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty.
Karakter development
That
lumayan.
isn't my
Terus
decision
orang
to
yang
make.
depresi tahu
Our
kalau
work is
dianya
done.
apa kalau dianya
Take
mati
him to meet
kalau
his
dia yang
precious
bunuh adiknya
Rosina. She
terus
will
ya
be
udah
interested to
jadi
make his
kayak orang
acquaintance.
ya udah lebih baik gue mati gitu. Terus
Yes, my lord.
kasih lihat, lu masih punya tujuan hidup lain gitu.
To the Lock of
Sana
Leisure
gitu.
then.
Terus orang yang ngasih
To the
tujuan
Lock of
hidupnya
Leisure.
dia mati, sit atasannya dia gitu. Bukan atasannya tapi orang yang ngajak dia untuk minta bantuan dia kayak gitu. Terus akhirnya ini banyak time skip sih sebenarnya, ada 10 tahun 5 tahun gitu.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Once you go fat,
Have a taste.
kristalnya bisa dingin.
The finest fabric.
Potarium, my friend. Kalau lu balikin cerita Honkai Impact sama FF jauh lebih bagus
Is this
menurut
the place?
gua pembawaannya. Karena Honkai Impact
Who was
jatuhnya
Forge?
bertele-tele.
The Briar's Kiss.
Apa namanya? Ceritanya segini terus kayak nggak ada endingnya gitu. Kayak kapan kelar
So
ini
it
story
was the
anjing
young
gitu.
sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil
Panjang-panjangin
being a
terus biar
woman
tetap
of
gacha.
experience. How wrong I
Ini game
was.
single player soalnya. Beda
It was
sama
an easy
game
mistake
kayak
to make,
Honkai
Uncle.
yang multiplayer
After all,
dan
it must have been
game
years since Sid last
live
saw her.
service dan lain.
Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly
Kalau
is,
ditanya game
he's
ini
clearly a man of means. I'd say he
bagus
deserves
banget
our
atau enggak,
respect.
game ini kalau nggak salah udah 3 juta kopi ya.
See that he
di
gets
PS5.
it.
Di 3 hari pertama apa seminggu pertama ya. Lumayan itu. Dan harganya juga nggak main-main, 1.300.000.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
1.300.000 gue beli, tapi gue beli yang sama ini yang deluxe ya.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance.
Sid the Second? I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity?
Wait.
Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means.
Yes.
Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the 2 travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Cewek, bukan. Duit.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense.
Ini angkalnya juga barbar, ikut mau ngancurin kristal atau mau ikut pulangan MC? Enggak sih, dia nggak ikut sebenarnya. Dia pemimpin daerah dia.
It will be easy.
Cuma
solving
bantuin
his
aja.
little riddle should be like dealing with him.
Ini angkalnya cacat nih.
Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
Angkalnya badut nih. Gue suka.
Alright. Good luck, Uncle.
Dari tadi lo lihat kan juga badut. Gue suka emang kelakuan angkalnya badut.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Ngelarin ginian gimana lagi cocok. Apa ya, siapa yang butuh bantuan? Heran anjir.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Speak with townspeople. Oke, bacot dong kan. Nyelesain masalah satu daerah gitu, ngeselin banget anjing. Sama kabut. dong. Ada keinginan untuk main game PC kah, Kuroikun?
Depends what for.
Just a question.
PC-nya masih potato.
Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Pengen lah bang, cuma belum ada duit buat beli atau rakit.
Thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Duitnya PC nggak murah. Kalau mau cari mula beli PS5. Nah, kayak gue nih pisen kayak gue juga mainnya PS5 aja lah anjing. Nikmat ya. PC gue udah tua sih. PC gue tuh dirakit tahun 2019. Jadinya udah bukan umurnya gitu. Walaupun itu high end pada waktunya. Kalau sekarang kalau dipakai stream PC gue masih oke. Cukup oke lah, tapi udah mulai medium sambil stream.
You have
Tadinya
an agreement with
PC
them?
sama PS5 bukan lebih mahal PS5 enggak bang?
I just know which side my bread is
Lebih mahal
buttered.
PC bang. Kalau
Don't
lu
wanna be stuck
cari
under some
PC
pauper when they come
yang
knocking.
bisa main game
Pockets
setara
deeper than
PS5
Zenek's gonna nudge
grafiknya
to them.
itu lebih mahal
No,
jauh.
just leave, will you?
Tapi kalau PC juga
Before you
jalanin
scare them
game
off.
aja ya. PC itu lebih multifungsi, PS5 nggak multifungsi.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Kakek mana kakek? Ya Allah, uncle. Uncle-nya mana aja? Kalau lu mainnya PS itu udah diyakinkan lu pasti akan main game AAA. Tapi kalau di PC lu bisa banyak main game indie.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Enggak PS5 nggak perlu. Kayak konsol aja, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5 kan juga sama. Si uncle, mana sih si uncle ini anjing. Lu main kemana sih uncle? What the fuck?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
Ya lewat TV.
By the sands.
PS5 ke TV.
That's a black pearl. One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an
Gua nggak
agreement.
suruh lu untuk main game
But
PS5
not
ya.
here.
Karena PS5 gamenya mahal-mahal.
What are you doing, Uncle?
PC lebih banyak diskon daripada PS5. Steam tuh lebih banyak diskon. Jadi lu expect-nya main game PS5 tuh kalau mau game bagus aja. And game PS5 belum banyak. Sama SSD-nya PS5 tuh sakti. Lu ikutin SSD speed-nya di PC
One
setengah
cannot
mati.
catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry.
Gua nggak bilang gua
I started
fanboy-nya
by
Sony
asking
ya.
around the markets as to where I might purchase
Gua kalau game,
crystals.
gua main
I had no
semua
luck, of
jenis.
course. It's
Gua
forbidden
mau
to
main
trade in
handheld
such
atau
things.
Nintendo gua main.
But
PC
my
main.
uncharacteristic
Game HP juga ada.
just
Dulu
happened
Mobile
to
Legends.
attract the attention of
Sekarang udah
those
enggak, karena
uniformed
HP gua
ruffians.
udah
They
bukan
took me
HP gua.
aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your
PS5
proof.
rata-rata harganya berapa bang?
I
Kalau
thought they'd
game
ask
PS
for
kan bentuk
more.
fisiknya kayak CD
A
gitu kan.
second-rate
Yes.
specimen like that would
Fisiknya
only
kayak
fetch
CD.
500,000 or so.
Kalau PS5,
A small
kalau
price to pay for
PS5-nya
admittance to the underworld.
itu harganya
But enough about
9,6
my little
juta.
act of subterfuge. What did you
Yang disc
discover?
version. Kalau
That the
lu mau
supply of
digital version
crystals
tuh
has dried up of late.
8.600.000. Beda
And
sejuta.
some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private
Ini
guard
tanda
have been
serupnya itu
spending
kalau
money all over
PS5 itu
town.
cuma beli
I'll
itu
wager
untuk
those
main
soldiers
game.
you've been
Kalau
talking to
PC,
have been
you can do
siphoning
it
off
for
crystals
streaming.
meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
Oh enggak,
I'll wager you're
harga
right.
PS5-nya. Harga
We'll meet with them
PS5-nya
then.
9,6.
Just as you arranged.
Satu gamenya
And
itu
put
1
an end to the
jutaan
trouble
rata-rata.
Lubor spoke of.
Jadi expect-nya itu
preening
adalah lu
Popinjay
kalau mau beli
thought this
PS5
would be
beli game yang
difficult.
bagus. Di PC juga akan keluar sama harganya segitu.
It just goes to show one should never
Jutaan.
underestimate a Rosfield.
Makanya
We'll
orang
soon
rata-rata
wipe that
beli PS5 untuk
smirk
main game
off his
berat.
face.
Karena kalau game kayak gini lo masuk PC untuk
arranged
dapat
to meet
grafik
with the
kayak
soldiers
gini,
in a
PC lu udah 30 juta lebih untuk jalanin kayak gini.
far from prying eyes.
The
Modal lu
perfect
gede
place for a
banget kalau
spot
di
of
PC.
double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support.
Jadi PS5
If
itu
things turn
gamenya
sour.
AAA. PC itu banyak game indie.
Of
Jadi lu bisa
course.
main game variatif. Kalau PS tuh banyak kan game AAA aja. Atau game yang grafik-grafik kayak PS gini loh. Kayak gitu. Lebih apa namanya? Orang targetnya beda. Makanya dibilang beli PS5 tuh dianggapnya orang kaya.
Yes, they're quite
Karena
sort of.
dia main gamenya kayak gini. Padahal sebenarnya kalau beli BD second itu bisa lebih murah. Jadi tergantung orangnya aja gitu, mau mainnya gimana. Ini suruh mana sih? Oh,
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
seperti itu. Jadi game-game PS tuh ya lebih hemat PS sebenarnya. Makanya orang pada mikir kenapa orang PS bilang, kaya nih punya PS5. Padahal gue mikir, lu bikin PC yang setara PS5 nya butuh 30 juta lebih. Kayak gitu loh maksudnya. Ini suruh kemana gue anjing? Oh, ke sono.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang in terms.
Iya, tapi gue malah mikirnya orang yang beli PS5 adalah orang yang gak mau ribet. And beli PS5 ya hanya untuk main game.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Take a sniff, good sir.
My carpets have pride of
Makanya,
place.
tapi kalau dihitung game PS5 yang khusus PS5 gitu kayak misalnya COD atau apa kan ada di PC juga, harganya sama sebenarnya. Gitu. Kalau di PC ada tani, makanya nggak berasa kalian gitu. Kalau di PS gak ada tani, adanya second gitu. Tapi ya coba aja lu bikin PC 9,6 juta, grafiknya bisa ngalahin grafik yang di PS5 nggak? Biasanya nggak bisa. Nggak yakin aku bisa ngalahin grafik PS5 kayak gitu. Cuma masalah di situ doang. Kalau lu buat jalanin game mungkin bisa, cuma maksudnya kalau sebagus PS5 atau enggak ya bagusan PS5 aja di harga yang sama. Tapi kalau lo rakit PC 90 juta, 100 juta, 150% PC lah. Jauh lah. Kayak gitu. Jadi jangan apa? Orang pokoknya intinya kita tuh beli PS5 karena kita mau plug and play. Gak ada yang namanya flash drop,
I'll take it from here.
crash, gamenya patah-patah lah gitu, nge-lag gitu. Alasan kita beli PS5 tuh seperti karena kita nggak mau capek untuk kayak aduh gue mesti upgrade PC lagi. Kalau PS5 kan nggak bisa di-upgrade, lu beli udah dapat kayak gitu grafiknya dan dijamin bagus grafik gitu.
I was
Kalau
beginning
PC kan
to
lu
think
capek
you
tuh
weren't
rakit-rakit,
coming, my
PS5 kan nggak ada
lord.
rakitan. Jadi intinya
You've
PS5
brought
itu cuma
your
buat
contribution.
santuy-santuy aja.
All the silver and
Plug and
stones
play,
I could
gitu.
scrape together at such short notice.
You brought the whole 500 talents.
Kayak gitu.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Rampoknya anjing, yakin gua anjing. Oh enggak.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have
Intinya
ships,
lo kalau
and
mau
will
main
gladly
PS5,
deliver
beli
to a
PS5,
port of your
mau main,
choosing. Now that our
mikirin
price
spek
has
gitu.
been met.
Pokoknya pasti lancar gitu.
Royalist,
Kalau di PC kan pasti mikir kuat gak ya,
What brings
kuat gak ya.
you
Kalau lu
here?
bikin PC-nya 80
Why,
juta,
to
lu gak
collect
mikir.
their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Kill them both. Ha! Lo nggak tahu siapa yang murah. Ayo bang, kita tarik bang. Anjing. Ini lagi dah.
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Apa? Ada yang mau nge-heal-nya heal? Wow. Tak boleh, geng. Kamu nge-heal-nya heal. Gue lupa. Tapi kayaknya lu perlu main dari awal sih bang, katanya cocok. Iya, nggak apa-apa, tahu gua udah tahu itu. Udah rame kok. Ah, anjem. Combo gua patah. Jero main itu. Dorong. Puter. Tarik. Ya. Apa kombonya? Oh, udah kelar. Tapi kayak lu perlu main dari awal banget. Iya, karena PS5 itu developernya namanya PWG, bukan Level Infinite.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Great,
nah,
Bid.
You
were magnificent.
Main TLF juga,
the battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps
kayak gue juga mau
that's for
coba,
the
mungkin
best.
gue streaming sih tapi nggak.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction.
Gitu.
I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates.
Gue ngejoki soalnya.
Ingenious.
Gue selalu dijokiin.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists.
Karena gue fitur.
Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kuka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along,
main
that
TLF sejak
is.
awal rilis. Di Aeria kan kamu? TLF-nya? Apa jangan-jangan Kuroikon ini? Ya Chandra, pindah Aeria sini.
Well,
anak
we'd better
Chandra
get
pada
these crystals
pindah
back to
Aeria.
town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Chandra sepi banget aja kemarin, perasaan rame gitu. Gua maklumi sih Chandra sepi paling pertama kenapa Bukan pada pindah ke Aeria, kenapa? Karena TOF-nya aja udah jelek gitu gamenya. Di Aeria pun rame-rame ya gitu doang gitu, orang-orangnya itu doang. Sedangkan Chandra kan bukan server yang utama. Orang dulu yang Fantasia kan yang awal tuh yang rame. Yang masih bertahan Aeria aja nih. Chandra kan gak segitu ramenya kayak Fantasia sama Odyssey sama itu.
I suppose it could have been worse.
Aeria. Yang pertama kan Odyssey ya, Odyssey apa Fantasia yang pertama.
You held up your end of the bargain, so
nomor
I
1
must do
ramenya,
the
terus
same.
tiba-tiba jatuh kan.
Passage through the south
Sampai
gate,
sisa
was it
Aeria
not?
aja.
To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Akun gue masih di joki. Ini joki gue.
Here, wear this.
Akun gue masih di joki sama dia. Gue makanya main efek kan.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Chandra merging dong berarti ya.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Nani? Tuh, itu gue di situ. Mampir aja kalau itu tukang joki gue. Bla bla bla.
Tuisa Kelis.
Tapi kalau misalnya lu mau pindah ke Aeria,
trusting you, Sid.
pindah aja.
Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Soalnya temen gue banyak yang pindah, yang di kru gue tuh banyak yang dari Chandra. Gue kaget. Nah ini Chandra, lu pada orang-orang top di Chandra, kenapa pindah ke sini anjing, gue bilang.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Ntar Chandra sisa siapa anjing?
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Cuma gak tau berapa orang yang mau pindah. Gue gak minta lu pindah sih, cuma kayak kalau lu mau pindah ya silakan. Kalau Chandra sepi, aku menampung. Karena Aeria pun sepi, nggak sepi banget sih. Cuma ya gitu, guanya pun gak gitu niat gitu. Gara-gara wow. Hot water. Carving out a niche. Yaudah lah, yo.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Lube.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm Sava, Master Lube, soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. People are buying up weapons faster than the bright. He wants me to make a carving. I don't suppose.
I'm afraid not.
Never mind.
Yalah.
I could give you a bit. So,
good question. And then there's this.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lupor's puzzle.
Fuck you.
We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now,
yes.
Who to speak to first? There's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. Right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Oh, come on, man. Nah, apa? Maaf nih, gengs. Koneksinya muter-muter merah, gengs.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Aman ya? Oh, di gua merah sih.
The finest fabrics!
Yes, they're quite silk.
Needed to a silk.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Ya kan,
Fair
maksud
enough.
kan? Ya.
Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Kenapa kamu merah-merah? Enggak seperti ini. YouTube-nya dia yang ngajak berantem. Sebentar.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Jaringannya minta istirahat, ya. Coba kalau sekarang gimana? Kayaknya agak nyangkut tadi itu. Sekarang gimana? Udah hijau nih soalnya. Harus di reset gitu anjing. Di stop tuh di start lagi.
All those years of toil. Every...
Bacot.
Are you alright?
The baths are closed. On second,
That depends.
I'd have you save my business. I've known, but I can't. I'm bound.
Ya udah, ayo.
Wonderful. Leave these my luck.
Hot water. Tuh. Bayangin aja gue suruh nyari hot water. Anjim.
Silver platters. Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times?
Open the gate, dia buka.
What is it?
Sorry.
Hunter?
I have a question.
Oh. Has to be able to be nice.
Thank you.
All business, eh?
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had...
I'm not too late.
Wah anjir, gue malah jalanin mimpi lagi.
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish YuguP.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
Always.
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before kwkwk does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Jadi kwkwk ini orang yang ngancurin hideoutnya dia loh, banyak kebunuh teman-temannya dia. Tapi dia juga bersalah karena dia bunuh pasangannya si kwkwk gitu, pacarnya gitu. Bunuh pacarnya kwkwk. Jadi kayak serba salah sih kita bunuh pacarnya kwkwk yang pertama. Terus si yang
Shall we press on?
kwkwk balas dendam ngancurin kotanya dia nih, hideout sama kotanya dia apa? Rosalia dia. Dan dia dari Rosalia dulu apa? Memimpin Rosalia gitu. Prince mau memimpin. Prince Rosalia. Jadi kayak gimana jatuhnya ya, Jinx? Ya begitu. Serba salah. Nah, gimana?
Come on, girl, the gate's open now. We can press on.
Aduh, gue mau suruh ke situ. Enggak, ini dulu ada yang ngeliat tuh.
What the hell are those things?
Lihat mana kamu, nak? Ini masih jauh. Gue mau ke kanan, Dad. Ini merchant lah. Halo.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Ada. Udah lah, ayo kita hajar aja. Waduh. Slow. Anjing. Ya jaringannya minta istirahat beneran.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
YouTube berapa gua pingin? Oh gede. Ping YouTube-nya gede anjing. Koneksi kenapa ya Allah? Ntar gua andi kan.
Lah. Gua maling dari tempat lain, Remu maling dari tempat gua. Maling biru tuan di malu. Kalian sumpah jangan satu lawan banyak lah bonyet. Sumpah sampai miskin loh. Parah banget, gila.
Nggak jadi. Gila itu, manusia masih ini. Iya, koneksiku ke YouTube ampas anjir. RTO terus. Coba CMD. Lagi ping google.com pingplay. Oh. Apa sih? Sama, Google dan YouTube sama dia. Ya. Ya cheat. Nggak ngelag sih ya cheat, gua ngelag. Biasanya kalau gua ngelag si Acit ngelag. Ada apa dengan koneksi ke YouTube ya? Lagi live stream lo, geng, RTO, geng. Gua rasa router kali ya. Mudah-mudahan bisa sih. I'm going to reset the router. Reset router. Latensinya ya nggak jelas. Ih, cacat. Tak ngaruh, geng sih. Lagi